Alright folks, just a quick video. Yeah, another football one. Well, there's nothing really coming in the other areas anyway to talk about. But yeah, there was news yesterday that Luke Shaw was given a 4-year contract by Man United. A new 4-year contract. And it's like, oh really, why? Yeah, everyone's talking about the Newcastle game and saying that the defence did well. The 5 defenders did well. No, they didn't. No. They did not. Luke Shaw, no. I'm sorry, no, he did not. Yeah, I mean, I wish him well, and I was hoping a couple of years ago when he started to play a tiny bit better that he was actually going to really leap on and become that player that we all, certainly United fans, hoped he would be. But he hasn't. His ability-wise with regards to crossing is quite poor. Yeah, for someone who gets forwards a lot and puts in a lot of crosses, you know, his assist rate is really poor. His goal assists and goals. And then his defending. Oh, he is terrible at defending. A lot of the time. He does that really annoying stuff that I can't stand from defenders nowadays. Yeah, I mean, I like Martinez because Martinez will actually try and tackle someone. Shaw, the opposite. Shaw would just have his hands behind his back and just, as the player's coming forward, he'd go backwards. He'd go backwards. He'd keep the space. So about 1 metre, 2 metres between him and the player. And just keep on coming backwards. Yeah, allowing the player to cross the ball or to have a shot, to do whatever the player wants to do. He's not taking control of it. And to me, that's like, no. Sorry. Not good enough in any way, shape or form. Just not good enough. Yeah, so 4 years. I would have given him a 2-year. Certainly right now, I would have given him a 2-year contract based upon the fact that United have got bigger problems than their left back. A lot bigger problems than their left back to sort out. I mean, even the point now again has to be mentioned about David De Gea. Do you keep him or do you replace him? He made a good save or two against Newcastle. But again, his ability to goal kick come into question with that stupid. When it's a goal kick, he has the central defenders either side of him. He pass it to one, they pass it back to him, he pass it to the other, they pass it back to him. They keep on doing this because he can't kick the ball. Because he's absolutely useless with the ball to his feet. He is so useless with the ball to his feet, they've got to do that. That brings so much pressure on. In the end, against Newcastle, they gave up on that because it wasn't working. Of course it's not blinking working. Because no other goalkeeper, who's supposed to be one of the top goalkeepers in the world, does that. Because it just invites pressure. Because it means that the forwards of the other team can be so much closer to you. Because normally, when it's a goal kick, the defenders, your defenders, are quite high up the pitch. So if a forward comes beyond that line, he's offside. So a forward can come nowhere near the goalkeeper. But the way that they do it in United, because of De Gea, that's what it looks like. Because he can't pass the ball. That's what it looks like. Maybe it's about making space for other players. But, come on, if that's the case also, that's crap. Because it ain't working. No. I can say that's something I've noticed over the past weeks of De Gea doing. And, it's so irritating. Every time they get a goal kick, they do it the same way. And it doesn't work. It looks so awkward. It looks as if it's the first time of them trying it. come on, you're supposed to be professional players. Paid a huge wage. I mean, David De Gea is paid nearly 400 grand a week. A week! And the whole concept of football is football. And he is useless with the foot on his ball. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, with the ball on his foot. Wrong. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. And he's paid so much money. And so, yeah, is it time to get rid of him? Maybe. Maybe it's time to just let him go. Because the huge amount of money he's being paid right now, I think it's about £350,000 a week. A week! It is insane. Oh. Yeah, I mean, players like McTominay, I think McTominay's getting about 70 grand a week. About 70 grand a week McTominay's getting. But when you think about it, that's still a lot of money. Especially for a player who hardly ever plays because he's not good enough. You know, the manager doesn't really want him there because he's not a starter. He's not a player that the manager can rely on to bring him on. Things get worse when he comes on. Especially if he's coming on for Casemiro or something like that, then things get worse. And he's still getting 70 grand for things to get worse. That's insane. Ugh. But that's it for me. Yeah, it's like, okay, with Shaw, I'm pretty sure Shaw had a long contract. So if Shaw's been given a new contract, it's about a pay boost. He was getting probably close to 200 grand a week. Was that not enough? Yeah. Come on. Yeah, especially for a player who can, barely cross the ball. Well, accurately, should we say. I mean, he's 27 years of age. He's been playing football for a long time as a left back, and he still can't accurately cross the ball. That's awful. That level of ability. And the problem is, giving him a 4-year contract means for the next 4 years, he's going to be there, taking a huge wage. That club is being managed so badly. And that's just a continuation of that. Him getting a new contract. Yeah. Yeah. It's irritating. That's about it, really. But yeah. So, well, it is what it is. So there you go. Yeah. Most of us can't be professional footballers, can we? For whatever reason. We can't earn anywhere near that amount of money. Just earning that for a season, for most people, that would set your life up completely. You wouldn't have to work again. He's got it for 4 seasons, and his ability level isn't anywhere near that level of being paid that sort of wage. Luke Shaw, nowhere near. I always find it astonishing when you talk about that. When you talk about the wage. Because it's like, okay, in the real world, if you had a builder, as in a bricklayer, who was phenomenal as a bricklayer, you might pay him maybe, I don't know, say 10 grand a week. 10 grand a week is maybe a bit more. You might get 20 grand a week for being the best bricklayer in the world. How on earth is say in the left backs of the world, I imagine Shaw would be probably in the top 30, probably between 20 and 30 in the world. I imagine between 20 and 30. I mean, I don't know. Would he even be that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he would be actually that high. Say around about 30. Yeah. It's insane. It is insane. And I think that's why a lot of people, even the manager, is still quite incensed at how the team performed against Newcastle. Still quite incensed by it. And rightly so, he should be. He should be. But as to Luke Shaw, yeah, he signed a 5-year contract in 2022 with £150,000 a week in that contract. So the new contract wasn't because his contract was running out. That's a certainty. Yeah. Anyway, you take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Have a fantastic week. Be a blessing. Be blessed. Enjoy. Bye-bye.